Hey guys, welcome back to Rimworld. So, it is very early in the next morning. Aldamer has made a mostly full recovery, I guess an entirely full recovery overnight, which is pretty good. We got that other bed built in there with Scott, and we're going to see if maybe Aldamer can capture Echidna to the other bed. Maybe you can capture both of them. I don't know if it's like one per bed. I guess we'll try to do both, and maybe they can share a bed. I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway, I can see that overnight, our wind turbine actually did a fair job of keeping our battery completely filled. I mean, it's not... it is still. It is 100% filled. So, and that was even with Taco using our new electric stove a little bit. So we are going to be good for power for quite a while, or at least for a little while. Aldamer's just doing some cleanup. Aldamer, can you maybe see... Oh, no, we need... Okay, so we do need a bed per prisoner. Let's put another bed in there. I'm going to need to cut some more trees, I think. But we can kind of just pack them in here, which I'm sure is going to... Ooh, severe illness. Oh, Echidna! Echidna! You might not be making it, buddy. We have not that much medicine. We do not have that much medicine left. Bender's going to do his best, but I'm afraid that... Oh, look at all those gunshots. Now you've got... I thought you said it... Oh, it's just... Your illness is severe. Okay, well, maybe Bender can work some of his magic. Okay, not so good. We might not be having poor Echidna around for very long, unfortunately. I wish it looked better. But anyway, so I had been talking about making this prison a little bit more nice looking, and then I realized, you know what? There are prisoners. I'm not super interested in making it pretty for them before making it pretty for my actual colonists. So we're going to work on making this area just a little bit nicer for them, especially since Toasty keeps having mental issues in this room. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in chairs. Now, I did look this one up. Apparently you can put chairs by all the crafting benches, and it makes them more comfortable. So we're going to do that. We're also going to put in some lamps, although... Yeah, we'll put in some lamps. Okay, Echidna is actually now capable of walking. That's... I don't know if that's good news or not. We're going to put some lamps in here, too. Probably not in here, because I don't think there's any reason to. Let's put a potted plant in there. They can fit one right by the door. Put one over here. And yeah, we'll see if that maybe makes things a little bit nicer in here. Maybe Toasty will be a little less grumpy. And then while we're at it, we might as well, I don't know, put a long... No, that's not going to fit. Let's put a torch in here. You know, get a little bit of light in there. And maybe a nice potted plant. Yeah. Can somebody make this bed, please? What are you doing, Taco? Going for a walk. Well, I see your priorities have not changed. Oh, speaking of Taco, and the priorities changed back when his name was... I was going to rename some of these colonists. Now, I haven't actually gotten any comments saying name this guy after me, because I've only got like 3 people who watch my channel, which is fair. But I did remember that I've got other people, part of the ILabs crew, who I can name these guys after. So we're going to go into our characters here. And Bender, we are going to rename Bender to Mr. Nullsword. There we go. So we're going to have Nullsword as Bender. Aldamer, let's see, who should we name Aldamer after? Is it Tausty's brother? We're going to put Monakin, I think. Monakin. There we go. So now we got the... I guess the core of the ILabs crew as it stands right now. I've got some other guys who hang around with ILabs that I can put in here if we get Scott and Echidna all healed up and, you know, naturalized. But we'll save that for, I guess, after they've been in a couple episodes. I don't want to name people right away, especially since I can use them as, like, you know, first wave fodder. Are you dead? No, you're still unconscious. Could somebody please build that bed? Who's set to craft, or that's construction. That's Nullsword, the nurse. What are you doing, Nullsword? Cloud watching. Yeah. Somebody is literally bleeding to death out on the plains. The bed where they would stay Unbuilt. Major break risk. Toasty, what's going on, buddy? Toasty? Okay, we are going to need to give you a break, and I think there's a way to do that in restrict. Yeah, Toasty. Okay, for the... Do not... Okay, so we're going to pause here. Toasty, we need to give you some joy time. What time is it right now? It is 10 hours, so we are at 10. So I'm just going to, for the time being, I'm going to give you the rest of the day off. You're just researching, and we're not really that desperate. In fact, just take every day off, just the whole day, and go and do some joy things. And speaking of joy things, we need some joy things to do. So let's put some horseshoes out here. I think having some horseshoes would be the way to, you know, Tausty's true happiness. So we're just going to put, we'll just put it right there. Yeah, that's good. Horseshoes right there. Somebody build that. In fact, Null Sword, if you could, please, with the knot with the cloud watching. While we're thinking about it, we should probably clear the rest of these trees out from this area here. Okay, only one of them's harvestable? Fair enough, we'll let the rest do. Okay, Toasty, okay. Minor break risk on Toasty, so he's already calming down. He's probably still not feeling the greatest, but now he's filled with joy. His mood's coming up. That's good. No research is getting done, but it's pretty important that he, that he kind of kick it down here. So, speaking of which, our food, while we do have some coming soon, we need to kind of bolster that with some hunting, which I believe I assigned to Monakin. So hopefully he will get on that, since all he's doing right now is hauling. And will somebody, Null Sword, can you please? Oh, you're going for Scott. Come on, Scott. I know you're not in a good mood. You're about to break. But honestly, I think, you know, with a little bit of love and a little bit of understanding, 5.3% chance. Okay, that was almost there. You could, you know, get in one of the nice beds. Maybe. Maybe not. Whatever. You're a slag, dude. Okay. Okay, so we do have, we did get that stone cutting done. So we need to put a stone cutter's table. There we go. Okay, so we are going to want that. Space already occupied. Oh, that's right. There's a crafting spot there. We don't need that anymore. All right, so we're going to put a stone cutter's table in here. Okay, Taco's making some chairs. Good man, good man. Could somebody please build the wooden horseshoe pin of happiness? Monakin, aren't you... What are you supposed to be doing, Monakin? You're set to flick, bed rest, hunt, which you should be doing. Oh, you're growing. Okay. Yes, because you and Toasty are both set to grow whenever possible. You're researching. Didn't I tell you to take a lot of time off? Look at that. Joy. Are you as joy-filled as you could possibly be? Are you doing that to get joy? Is that what you're doing? He's researching through the joy? Or joying through the research? Oh, and he's planting something in the pot. A daylily. Where did you even get that seed, Toasty? Toasty? Where did you get that seed? Where did you get any of these seeds? Are we growing magical crops? Hey, mod is way overpowered. Why are we using magical crops? Oh, and okay, and so Monakin's coming over here to plant a daylily here. How about, is that bringing you up a little bit, Scott? He's still on edge, but he's not about to break. Hideous environment still. Naked. I can't really do much about naked right now because he's in whatever clothes he's in. Did you actually hit it? No. You're not even coming close, Monakin. You are the Toasty of archery. Okay, auto-saving. Okay, so Null Sword's chugging away in there. Taco's going to, I guess, eat some berries. That's good. We need to start thinking about, once this table's made, about reclaiming the rest of this area. Because I definitely want to, you know, eventually take as much of this as possible. Start mining this out so that we've got kind of a, I don't know where I want to bring it across. Probably at least from here across for now. And that'll give us this area as our main base. So I'll probably put the main rooms for all the colonists over here, and then probably turn this little area over here into like stockpiles and stuff. I think that'll be pretty good. Monacan, it's just a turkey. It's not even trying to run. Can you please hit it? I should probably... Taco's got like a rifle on him that he can't really use that much. I don't know how that got onto him. Where do I find Taco? Because you're like, yeah, melee. So where's your gear? You've got a survival rifle. Yeah, you're gonna drop that, and then you're gonna grab instead. What do we got over here? We've got a shoddy steel shiv, or a poor steel shiv, shoddy club, poor steel club, but it's got a minor mental break. Toasty! Dude, you're supposed to be on joy time. Oh, you're building the chair right under him, Taco. Okay, well, at least you're building the chair. Okay, so we're going to give you this club. I think that's probably the best one. I don't know. It's got to be better than just an almost broken steel shiv. You're going to get shot as you run across for that club, aren't you? Amazingly not. Okay. Monacan, you can move a little closer. There's no reason to be at, like, maximum range. Although you are getting pretty close again. Where's the rifle? Echidna is fully healed! Look at that, he's up and walking! Bender, Nullsword, you are the best. Don't! Oh, you missed. See, that's that 60% miss chance that worked there. Where the heck? Oh, it's over here. Okay. So we need to unforbid that. Mono, just here. Just drop the bow. Somebody built our horseshoes. We got power coming in. Wind turbine. Looking. Wind turbine took some damage. Did you hit the wind turbine with your... I bet you Monacan hit the wind turbine. Monacan! What are you doing? Oh. Okay. New rule. We do not hunt things inside the base. God. Toasty, you should be joying. Or something. And then we need somebody to clean, really. Everything is just dirty, and I think that's most of our problem there. And Taco's cutting it down. Now you're shooting the... Nullsword failed constructing wooden dining chair. Resources have been wasted. Well, it's just wood. I'm not that mad, Nullsword. There we go. Hit it. Oh, don't go in front of it, Taco Mage. Don't. Oh, okay. Could you possibly be making like a harder shot there, Monacan? That's just... What is going on here? Okay, so now that I'm done, that's the perfect place from... Okay, we're going to build a copy. We're going to move it to there and then deconstruct that one because I actually want a chair there. Okay, so bills. We got slate around. What do we have for chunks? We got 4 granite chunks, some more slate, some limestone. We could probably mine some more. We got granite here. We got granite here, I think. Granite. This granite. Granite. Okay, so let's make granite blocks. So bills. Add a bill. Make stone blocks. Oh, it doesn't... I bet you I could choose which, but I actually don't honestly care. So we're just going to do until we have... let's say... 160? Nah. Because a wall takes 5 each, so let's say do it until we've got like 250 or 260. Yeah, that'll be good. Alright, so then that'll probably go to Taco Mage, I think? What is it? Taco Mage is main crafter. How's his cooking? So I want his actually cooking to be... Because I want him to cook if there's stuff available to cook, but to craft otherwise. Because there's this nice priority hierarchy here, so crafting is actually a fairly low hierarchy, so if there is food to cook or butcher, you'll actually do that. Don't shoot our wind turbine again. Yes, Mono, yes, go through the door. Oh, you're actually getting a meal. Yeah, can you just actually sneak right here and then shoot the thing, like, not at absolute maximum range, please? In fact, you know what? We're just gonna take this... Okay, you can finish off that one, but we're going to get rid of the ones that are inside the base. And instead, we're going to hunt things that are outside the base. Preferably far away. I heard like a raccoon or something over here. Yeah, there's a bunny. I think it's starting to rain. Alright. We got a little bit of rain coming in. Good for the crops. Echidna. Stressed out. Scott, how are you doing? On edge. You don't like the daylily? Okay, well, Scott... Can you just stop playing. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Thank you, sir. How much food do we have? We've got 2 food left. Yeah, we definitely need more food. Toasty, you are just a researching monster. I don't understand. Okay, so we need to actually also build a chair for you. Furniture. Dining chair. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we are already got up to 40 slate blocks. So it's actually very, very, I guess very, very lean with the chunks when he finds them. Good, making more tortoise meat. All right, so that's all taken care of. So once I get some more blocks, I think our next move is going to be to throw a wall across here, probably with some sort of opening that we can make defensible, probably with some traps and stuff, and then come down here, probably wall across to here, and then start walling this area. In fact, I think it might actually be better to throw a wall across here first. Yeah, we'll just go right across here. So I'm thinking a wall across here first is going to be our best move. Whoa, whoa, what's going on? Our battery exploded. There's a fire in the home area. Well, that's not... Who's up? Null Sword, what are you doing? No. I don't like to micromanage, but you're going to come take care of this. Zzz. A battery is circuited in the rain and started a fire. Oh. I guess that makes... Oh, God. Can we turn it off? Oh, okay. Electronics in the rain is apparently a bad idea. That's actually pretty cool, but at the same time, I didn't think that it would matter. Oh, man. Okay, so we obviously had to put that inside instead of out here. Let's just queue that up right now. Yeah, we're just going to put that right there. Yeah. And this one, we might as well set it to deconstruct. Looks like that fire is going to largely go out on its own. Nullsword's got it. Alright, thank you, Nullsword. You two, don't pay any attention. This was an honest mistake. Oh, man, that's all solar generators. No. What are you doing? Okay, I'll let you go to bed. I really don't want to micromanage too much, but we really need to get rid of this battery. Although I guess if it does that again, it's not going to be a problem anymore because the battery will go to 0 durability. Alright, let's just put it on fast mode and see what happens. There's a bunny in here. I guess low power battery. Oh, starting to store power again. Even in the rain. I'm worried. I am worried. Yep, there it goes. Oh, God. Okay, Manakin's up. Okay, Mana. I need you to... Okay, I don't care what you were doing before. You need to put out this fire. Okay. So... Oh, and you're going to play horseshoes? Alright. So that could have gone better in many ways. Okay, so we need to rebuild our solar generator. And hopefully that'll reconnect all of my wires. And then somebody's got to get in there and build that new battery. Because we're going to be heating up pretty quick in here. What are we at? We are already at 19C. You can go away. Scott, we are up. Oh, Scott's about to break. But you were just doing fine. What's your problem? Urgently hungry. Somebody feed Scott. Nullsword, what are you doing? Scott is starving to death. What's your... Warden is... No, Warden's one of your higher things to do. Let's just put Warden to 1. Because you should be feeding Scott. Because he's going to die. And that's not going to look very good to the Geneva Convention. Oh, speaking of which is... Oh. Well, we'll strip your clothes off. I'm sorry, I completely forgot about you. Trosma. That was totally my bad. I feel really bad about that. I am so sorry. If it's any consolation, we did get the bed made for you. We did get the bed made for you. Eclipse. One of the moons of this planet has orbited in front of the sun. An eclipse has begun. So I presume that means that this solar generator is going to be pointless here for a little while, which is fine. That's why I like to diversify with my energy a little bit more. So you've left food for Echidna. Thank you. Feeding warberries to echidna. Wow. Very nice. Okay. So let's go. We're running out of juice for everything, which is, you know, understandable because our power system is totally borked up. Taco's just going to town on the stone, of which we have a fair amount now. So, extreme break risk, Scott. Oh, Nullsword successfully recruited Scott with a 4.3% chance. Oh, awesome. Okay, Scott. What we are going to do for now, man, this whole edge thing, we are just going to set you to full joy like we did for Toasty. Toasty, you're doing better now, so we can actually set you back to anything here. I think I'll work a little bit more with that in the future. Scott, so what are your character here? You're nervous? Tends to crack under pressure. Well, that's great. And he's ugly. That's fine. That doesn't matter to me. Good at animals, good at medicine. Wants to learn how to shoot, but isn't very good at it yet. Can grow. Is not very artistic, but has a passion for it. Wants to become better at artistics. And is otherwise fairly mediocre. Everything that he can do is fairly well covered by others. So when he can do things, he is going to become our janitor. I always liked having at least one janitor character because I think it's important. We're also going to set him kind of high on the doctoring just in case something's happened with Nullsword. Bed rest high, flick high. These are all things that I think everybody should have set to high just because... like flicking a switch. Usually if you need a switch flicked, you need it flicked right away. I'm not going to worry about Warden because you're not that great at it. Handle animal 11 versus 12. We're going to give you a lesser priority. We'll give you a 4 for that. Construct repair. We'll give you, what you're a 2 of 20? Yeah. We'll leave you out of the repair, actually. We will give you a construct of 3, that way you're kind of in there doing things when it needs to happen. Growing will turn you off. We already have 2 good growers. Plant cut, we will let you do, but we're not going to make it a priority. Art, however, if there's art to do, I want you in there doing it. I'm going to turn art off of Taco Mage. But again, hauling and cleaning are going to be your #1 priorities. We want you, when you're not doing anything else, to be hauling things to our stockpiles and cleaning. In fact, I want you to clean before you haul. Yeah, let's put it that way. I want you to clean before you haul. And in fact, I just saw something. I want you to art after you've hauled and cleaned. Doctor, I still want you to do before. Yeah, that's actually the one, because you're actually not that much worse of a doctor than... Yeah, okay. So in his priorities, he's going to doctor first, and then clean, haul, do art, do constructions, and then do some plant cutting and handling if there's absolutely nothing else for him to do. I think that's a good setup for Scott, but for the time being, I want him to just kind of enjoy himself, live the good life, realize, this is actually a nice place to go. And that's actually my timer there. That's actually a really good place to kind of call it, because, Scott's just came in. He's going to be, I think, feeling better and better. Once we get him so he's no longer naked, I think that'll be very nice. I'm still not sure why we haven't made any pants. We should have tons of leather and stuff now. Maybe our next person, whoever shows up who has some decent crafter, is Echidna? How are you? Recruiting difficulty 82%. Let's go chat and recruit. Not much in the tribal wear. Your needs, hideous environment, urgently hungry. Echidna, wake up and eat. You've got, food all around you. No injuries. What can you do as a character? Animals, medicine, cooking, construction. Not good at it, but has a burning love of construction. They want to construct, which I think will be very, very good. But constructing solar generator. Oh, Nullsword. Come on, buddy. Also... strong amateur at crafting, which is good. I think Echidna will probably become our main crafter, but more importantly, I think we're going to make him the tailor, because we really need to get some tailoring done. We need some clothing here. Speaking of which, before we cut out for the day, again, I said getting Scott into the mix was a very good time. Scott's still a little bit stressed, but I think he's coming up from it. I think it was a good time to actually add something, because I wanted to add a couple more growing zones. So I want to add one here. It's going to be a little bit on the rocks, but I don't think that's a problem. And we need to have some sort of like cotton plant, I think. Because the leather, I don't know, it's like they don't recognize the leather correctly or something, and it's just not getting made into clothing, and that's kind of bothering me. And I don't see any of it actually getting used. There's lots of leather over here. And I think there's enough to have built something, but it might have to be all in one pile, and that kind of concerns me. So I think having cotton or something that will be in a single pile will actually be better. And along with that, I wanted to add another growing zone. Let's put it like right there. Yeah, perfect. Eventually I'm going to have to like, I wonder if there's a way to cultivate on the stone. I don't think so. I'll have to like maybe move the growing zones down here and make this like just a contiguous wall and not worry so much about. And maybe wall here and then wall up here. And then make this the new growing area, because it's actually a lot wide open. This is kind of claustrophobic, I think, and it's not actually as good a growing area as I thought it was going to be. But I want to do heal root, because I think that's how you get to herbal medicine. So that's going to be, we got all kinds of stuff to read through up here between episodes, but I think that's going to be a good use of some farms plots there to get some medicine going, because we are on our last 21 pieces of medicine, and if we're going to be doing more recruiting, it's going to be nice if we have some like medicine that we can get and make more of. Did I not? I did not. Are you undressed yet? No, it's because you're forbidden, I think. Okay. But it'd be good to have just like this nice farmable source of medicine. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for today. We're in a pretty good spot. We got Scott in here, who's going to be our janitor and our primary hauler. We got Echidna in here, not feeling so great, but not like on the point of breaking or anything. But not feeling so great. We'll work on that. I think we'll work on some beautification of this area, maybe separate out the cells. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Maybe get some power in there, like start wiring the place and getting like actual lamps and stuff. I really don't know how good this wind turbine's going to be as far as like total energy and stuff. But anyway, that's a good place to end it. We got Scott on in, and I think he'll be a good addition, if only to do some of the jobs that we just don't have time for right now. But I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Later, guys.